So guys, I was thinking about the new cards that are going to release this season, right? And the new cards for this season are Nimrod. We have Nimrod right here. The other card, the next card that is going to release is Kitty Pryde that we have right here. And then we will have Master Mold that we have right here. And after that, we will have Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I haven't built a deck for that one. I am going to show you guys my ideas for these decks, for these cards. And maybe we build something for Negasonic. I don't know. Let's check this out. Okay, for Nimrod, you guys know that there are people that want to play something like this, but without Galactus. Just the Ninsola, the Nimrod, and maybe a ramp with Electro, you know. But I want to play a Galactus. I want to do a turn 6 Galactus because that is something that I always wanted to do, you know. And I believe this deck can do it. Negasonic in Nimrod decks seems good. It can also be good, right? I didn't think about that. Negasonic with Nimrod can be a good combo. But I was thinking about this, you know, you Carnage, you Wolverine, you Green Goblin to them, you play your Shuri. I am Okoye and Akia Shuri because I want to buff this Nimrod. So when I play Galactus, Nimrod is buffed, you know, and I have a big Nimrod. But I am thinking to having 2 big Nimrods or 3 big Nimrods. I don't know how it works, because if you play, let's say that you have your Nimrod on your first lane and you play Galactus on your last lane, on your right. When you destroy the first lane, then one Nimrod will spawn middle and another Nimrod will spawn in the Galactus lane. But then when the middle lane destroys, that will create 2 more Nimrods that are going to land in the Galactus lane, so you will fill your lane with a bunch of Nimrods. If those Nimrods are buffed with Shuri, you will push a lot of power. And if in that lane you play Green Goblin or Hobgoblin or whatever, you are pushing power. So I like this idea. You can also Shuri the Hobgoblin, you can play Venom, Arnim Sola, stuff like that, in case you don't draw your Nimrod Galactus combo. I believe this can work. I hope it does, because this seems as something really fun. Of course, what is the weakness of this deck? You are banking of your opponent not knowing that you are going to play Galactus on the 6th turn. If they can anticipate that you are going to play Galactus on the last turn, this deck loses a lot of power. Exactly what you are saying, Raptor. Exactly what you are saying. Then I have the Kitty Pryde deck. This is just a bounce deck, of course. You have Kitty Pryde with Beast, with the Collector, because the Collector gets buffed every time something goes back to your hand. So you have the Kitty Pryde, the Beast. You have Falcon that also picks off stuff. You have Maria Hill. I want something to include Maria Hill in. And this is a good deck to include Maria Hill, brother, because she gives you an extra card that buffs the Collector, you know. And you have Bishop, Angela, and the Collector, because these are the cards that get buffed every time you play something. And then you have a bunch of cheap 1-cost cards, because you want to trigger the unreveal abilities a bunch of times. Because with Visa Falcon, you play another Iceman, and you play another Cork, and you play another Iceman, and you play another Cork, and this pisses them off. The Agent 13 generates more cards for the Collector, and the Hood generates more cards for the Collector, and these are cards that can maybe help you out. And you have America Chavez for consistency. I believe this deck can be kinda cool. This deck would be better with Hitmonkey. Oh yes, it would. But for now we have to wait for Hitmonkey, brother. Killmonger be like, that's cute. Of course, that is the greatest weakness of a bounce deck. But if you aren't facing that much Killmongers, this deck can be good. I would try it out if I end up buying Kitty Pryde, but I don't know if I am going to do it, because I kinda want to buy the other 2. So here we have the Master Mold, and this is something that I would like to try. We want to feel the hand of the opponent. So we have Iceman to disrupt them with the extra mana, the extra energy. We have Black Widow, so they don't draw. But I don't know if this is good, because Black Widow is kinda, you are giving them a card that they are going to play for free, but now they didn't draw. You want them to draw because you want them to have a full hand. So I don't know if Black Widow is good in here. Maybe we swap out Black Widow. We have Master Mold to fill their hand with bullshit. We have Baron Mordo to make them draw stuff. We have Maximus to make them draw stuff. And why do we have Mystique? Because our big source of power is Ronan the Accuser. We want them to have a full hand so we can play the Ronan. And since Ronan is our only source of power, we need something extra. Well, Mystique copies the Ronan ability, and now you have two big things, you know. The same goes to Taskmaster. Taskmaster can copy the Ronan ability. The same goes to Arnim Zola. He can destroy the Ronan, and you get two Ronans, you know. America Chavez is for consistency, and Sandman is so they don't deploy their whole hand. We are aiming to play one card a turn, so we don't care about the Sandman, but they can care about the Sandman. What would I change here? Adam Warlock or Black Widow. Why did I include Adam Warlock? Because I said, brother, I have to draw my Ronan. But he's kind of useless too. You can take out Adam Warlock and Black Widow in here, I believe. But this is something that could work, I believe. Mayor, pray with me. Agatha, take the wheel. How you doing, Mayor, my brother? How you doing? Ronan and Devil Dino could exist in the same deck. That is true. And if you have Sandman, it is more over the thing. You are completely true, brother. You are completely on the money with that. That would be a good deck, brother. We can think about that on the future, brother. A Ronan plus Devil Dino deck. And for Negasonic, I don't have anything. I'll be honest. Maybe you can place Negasonic in a control deck. Maybe you can play Negasonic in a destroy deck with Nimrod, as Atomic said. Maybe that works. But for now, you guys know that I am not the greatest at deck building. So if it isn't something obvious like Master Mold with Ronan, Arcady Pride with Bounce, I don't have that much imagination for deck building, you know. So I don't really have a build for Negasonic. But my first intuition will be to play her in a control deck or in a destroy deck. And maybe with Nimrod or something like that. Something where a deck where you can take advantage of her ability the two ways. For the opponent to destroy something or for you to destroy something. A deck where both of those scenarios are good for you. That is where you play Negasonic, in my opinion.